Good morning, children. This is Sakshi Sharma from APS Sunjwan. I hope all of you are fine and follow all the precautionary measures at home. Today, I will discuss with you important topic from your civics section, that is government. I hope all of you are attentive during the session. In this topic, we, we will discuss about government, what are its functions, levels of government, and organs of government. So let's begin. What is government? Government is a group of people that manages the country. It is a body of people that frame policies and exercise control through various organizations and laws. Our government is our leader, the chosen one that make policies for the welfare of the people, of the society. The government also makes certain rules to manage the country. It looks after our health, education, basic needs like water, electricity, and law and order. So, our government is responsible for giving us basic needs like health, education, water, electricity, law, and order, because we are the people who made our government, because we are the responsible for choosing our government. So, the duty of the government is to give all the basic necessities of life to the people who choose them in the government. It is the key to the growth and development of a nation. The government takes important decisions and perform different functions. So it is the duty of the government which perform various functions from time to time. So it is when government perform functions very effectively, so it led to the development of a nation. So next topic is our function. What is the function of the government? So government play a very important role in our lives. The function of the government are as follows. It undertakes social welfare programs to remove poverty, unemployment, discrimination, and illiteracy. So it is the main function of the government to remove poverty from the country. It take many steps time to time to remove this curse, that is poverty. Unemployment, the main nowadays unemployment is the burning topic among youngsters. So it is a duty of the government to take some decisions on how to remove unemployment, how to employ young people, how to employ educated youth for the development of the nation, because youth is the future of the country. So it is a duty of the government to build that policies boost up the employed youth. So discrimination is also a curse in our society. So it is also the duty of the government to remove any kind of discrimination, whether it is caste discrimination, gender discrimination, any other else discrimination. So it is a duty of the government to remove discrimination, to finish the discrimination from our society. And illiteracy, it maintains law and order with the help of the police. So it is also the another important duty of the government to maintain law and order, because there is no law and order, there is no effective development of the country. So law and order maintenance is very important duty of the government, which government play a very important role to maintain law and order with the help of the police. It maintains peaceful relation with neighboring countries. So it is the duty of the government to maintain peaceful relation with our neighboring countries. It protects our international borders with the help of armed forces. Not only maintain relation with the neighboring countries, but it also maintain effective talk with the international borders with the help of the armed forces. It organizes relief work and gives help by giving food, shelter, and health services during natural calamity. So during natural calamities like earthquakes, cyclones, tsunamis, during these natural calamities, the government played a very important role for giving food, shelter, and health services to the people who are suffering from these natural calamities. It builds and maintains roads, sewage disposable system, hospitals, schools, museums, public toilets, and parks and other public amenities. So another important duty of the government is to build and maintain road connectivity. To maintain road connectivity, every village is connected with the main roads, so it is a duty of the government. So it is a duty of the government to maintain road connectivity, to maintain roads, because roads is also a one parameter of the development of a nation. So road connectivity is very important duty of the government. Sewage disposable system, hospitals, education, schools, opening of schools is also the duty of the government, whether the schools are high schools or the primary schools. Museums, to maintain museums, public toilets and parks. So this picture shows how the government take help from the police to maintain peace throughout the country, or to maintain law and order. Next topic is levels of government. India is a big country, so it is very difficult to handle big country like India. So in order to function effectively all over the country, the government operates at three different levels: national level, state level, and local level. At the national level, central government manages the affairs of the country. The state government look after the welfare of the particular states. Villages, towns and cities are looked after by the local self government to solve various issues at the grassroots level. So these levels are very important to maintain effectiveness, to do effective functions throughout the countries. So there is another some functions of the government are: one of the important function of a government is to make laws, and the people have to abide by those rules and regulations. Not only the function of government is to make laws, but the another function is also to implement these laws. Not only making laws on the books or on the paper, the main task of the government is to implement all those laws which are made by the government, which is also a main task of the government, to implement the rule very effectively. The functions of the government are carried out by three organs. All the functions, whether the government is doing good or bad, it is totally depend upon the three organs. So what are the organs? There are three organs of the government, that is your legislature, executive and judiciary. So executive is the law making organ. Executive is responsible for implement all those laws which are made, and the judiciary are carried out along all these laws, see to all these laws and carried out along with resolving disputes. So for solving disputes, judiciary is the organ here to solve all the disputes. For example, judiciary is responsible, let us an example, there is a dispute between the Karnataka and the Tamil Nadu over the Kaveri river. So judiciary, here judiciary is responsible for maintaining peace between these two countries. So Supreme Court is the apex court in our country. In our country, laws are for the whole nation are made by the parliament. In our country, who make laws? Laws are made by the parliament, or in parliament there are two houses, that is your Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. These are all responsible for making laws, which is a legislative body at the center level. State legislative bodies make laws for particular states. At the center level, there is a parliament who make laws, and at the state level, there are state legislative bodies which are made for the particular state. So all these we already discussed about the functions of different functions of the government, different levels of the government, and different organs. In the last, let's recapitulate what we studied during the session. So first question is, our government works at dash levels. So our government works at how many levels? Tell me, children. Very good. Our government works at three levels: national level, state level, and local levels. Very good. Second question, which organ of government implements the law? Which organ of government implement the laws? A option: legislature, judiciary, parliament, and executive. Think and tell me the answer. Which organ of government implement the laws? So executive is responsible for implement the laws. Very good. So last question of this session is: dash maintains law and order. Who maintain law and order? Our government is responsible for maintain law and order by with the help of police. So I think all of you are clear with the important topics that I covered in this session, that is government. What is government? What are its functions? What are its organs? And what are its level? I think all of you are fine. All of you are clear with this session. So it is enough for today's session. Have a good day and all the best.